what's up, beautiful jellyfish? It's Tracy. Thanks so much for taking a little bit of time today to hang out with me. I really appreciate it. We have a cat. What would you like to see? Oh, look at her. She's so cute. She's just chilling. She's living her best life. Leia is doing wherever, living her best life. Sorry I missed y'all the other week. I was in New York visiting family, and I did not have video filmed. But I figured I missed you guys, and I'm glad to be back. And I'm coming at you guys with the new Lord of the Rings set, cards I'm personally really excited for. I need you to bear with me and tell you that I have actually never seen Lord of the Rings before. However, it is going to be remedied quite soon. When the new season comes out of the TV show that they made. Paul and I are going to watch it. He's already seen the first season. He really liked it. And so we're going to do that, and then we're going to do a whole marathon. I don't know why I've never watched it. I'm really into fantasy and stuff. I don't really understand. Anyways, it's just a part of my, I've never done it. So I am talking about a couple of cards here that I'm really excited about, and I believe I think it's 8, and let's just jump into it. Okay, the first card is Display of Power. Y'all, I screenshotted this card, and I sent it in my group chat to my friends, and I was like, guess who needs this card for Riku? Me. It's me. I need it. This card is insane. It cannot be copied, which honestly, absolutely good, because this card's already busted. For 3 mana, you copy any number of target instant sorceries. You can choose new targets. Let me just tell you that I have done the most insane Riku things in my in that deck, and this card just absolutely needs a slot in this. I'm so excited about this card. The amount of stuff that I've made copies of in this deck, and now I just get another one for only 3 mana is incredibly good. So I'm really, really excited about this card. I think it's going to be incredible. I'm really hyped about it. Okay. The next card is Elven Chorus, and I specifically want this card for Rain, and I like a lot of different things about this card. I feel like it does like 3 very different things, and when you look at like the cost of what this card does to those 3 different things, it's like you're paying like 1 mana to do each of these, which I think is really good. And then I guess just an extra mana for text, because there's 3 things and it's 4 mana, but you can look at the top card of your library at any time. Love that. I love having access to information. You may cast creature spells, but here's the thing is, even if I'm not able to cast it, because let's just say it's a instant or sorcery or whatever, anything like that, I'm okay with it because I like knowing that information. I can cast creatures from the top of them, and then creatures I control have tapped to add mana of any color to my pool. There are times in Rain is my most aggressive deck, but there are times where I like don't attack. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not, doing that. So the fact that I can just use those creatures to tap them so that I can gain mana to cast other things is really, really awesome to me. I really like this. I think this is going to be a really awesome green staple in Commander if you're playing a lot of creatures. I love it. And it's like 4 mana, man. It's so good. Okay. Y'all, Leia literally just brought me a mouse in her mouth and she's crying about her prey. It's a fake mouse, of course. It's no real mice here. I pity a mouse that enters our house. They would not survive. The next card is Flowering of the White Tree, and I am interested in this card for Alila. And I like this card because it does 2 things. It buffs my legendaries, aka Alila. I don't have like other, sorry if you can hear, she's playing with this like blanket that I have on there, and she's really vibing right now. We couldn't possibly tear her away. But legendary creatures you control have +2/+1 and have ward. I love this. I've been trying to get a little bit more like buffing Alila as an alternate strategy, because I obviously have that, but then I'm also trying to go wide with my tokens and make a bunch of these, and this is an enchantment, which means it triggers off of Alila, which means it makes a token off of that. We love that. And non-legendary creatures you control get +1/+1, so all my fairies get an additional buff. I love that. I've been reworking Alila a lot and making a lot of changes. I don't know if I'm due for a deck tech about that. I feel like I just did one, so I don't think that that's, in the cards to do. In the cards. But anyways, I do like this card, and I do want to pick one up for Alila. Okay. Really, really hyped, guys, because, this, I'm actually saving this card for last because I'm most excited about it, so you're going to have to wait until the end. Ha ha ha. Okay, the next card is Faramir, Prince of Ithilien, I don't know. Guys, this card for Grand Arbiter is awesome. So one thing that I do find in like a deck that I have like Grand Arbiter is one, I don't have a ton of creatures. And two, I kind of need some ways of like protecting myself because I don't have a lot of creatures. So this card is the beginning of your end step, choose an opponent. At the beginning of that player's next end step, you draw a card if they didn't attack you. Otherwise, create 3/3 tokens. I really like cards like this because they do different things. I'm either going to get to draw a card or I'm going to get 3 1/1s. Now, here's the thing, is my friends have started to realize, they should have realized this a long time ago, Paul knows, do not let Tracy draw cards, which means I'm going to get 3 1/1s. And you know what? I'm okay with that because I would like a little bit of protection / maybe some attackers. So I really like this card. I feel like this is a really great staple in those sort of Azorius decks where you're not generating a ton of creatures and you just need a little bit of protection or you get to draw a card. Who's going to complain? It's either one or the other. I like it. Okay, Denethor, Ruling Steward. I'm thinking about this for Marchesa. It's a human noble. I feel like it perfectly fits the theme. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died, I get to create a 1/1. I like it. And then I can sack another creature and each opponent loses 1 and I gain 1. I really like this. I like the sort of like drain effect. I think I'm trying to do like a kind of lot of different things in Marchesa. My removal suite is awesome in that deck. Like it is sweet. It's so cool. And then I've got, some good creatures and then I've got cards like this, which are draining, which I really like. And it perfectly fits the theme. I think this is going to be a great staple for the deck. And yeah. Okay. The next card is a land that I am thinking about particularly for angels, and that is Minas Tirith. I think this is so cool. So it enters the battlefield tapped unless I control a legendary creature, which is so incredibly easy for me to do in that deck because the majority of the angels that I have are tapped. And then it adds a white to my pool, and then for 2 mana I draw a card. Now I can only activate this if I've attacked with 2 or more creatures, which is pretty easy to do in Avacyn because I am pretty aggressive. I think this card is really, really cool, and I think this is going to be a really great staple that you're going to see in a lot of commander decks that have a lot of creatures attacking and things like that. This also I could definitely see working in Marchesa, but I'm a little wary because it only adds white to my pool, and then it doesn't have the type. I'm really big on because it's like a tricolor deck, I'm really big on making sure I have like the type in there so that I can get the card. Like the type, where it'll have swamp, forest, plains, or whatever. What are those called? Okay. Card that I am most excited for, and I'm really excited because this is my next commander project. Because as soon as I saw this, I was like, guys, this is my next commander project. And I haven't felt that way about a new commander where I've been real hyped about a new card that's come out, I feel in a while, and that is Aragorn, the Uniter. Okay, this is every color except for black. I am a little bit bummed about that. Bless you. Sneezed. So cute. Okay, it is a 4 mana 5/5. We love that. I honestly think that Paul needs this for Joda because it's so cool. Whenever you cast a white spell, create a 1/1 human. When you cast a blue spell, scry 2. When you cast a red spell, deals 3. When you cast a green spell, target creature gets +4/+4. I am going to make this deck just gold cards pretty much and just get the most value. I want this to be a silly... Here's the thing, is I said that about Riku and then it ended up being really, really competitive. But I want this to be I really want to run unexpected results and fun things like that, cards like that. So I don't really know, I don't really have other plans other than golden cards, and I want to run unexpected results, but I'm really going to try hard. I don't really want to be running those monocolored cards. I want to be maximizing off of this ability. I think this is going to be a fun time. I am so excited about it, and I think I'm just going to have a great time going through our box and just finding a bunch of gold cards and being yeah, I haven't run this card in a really long time. You know what I mean? Or I've had this sitting in my box. What am I going to do with it? I'll throw it in here, Oh man, I'm so excited. I think this is going to be so fun. Cards like Prime Speaker Zagana, come on. This is going to be such a fun little thing, and I like it. It's going to do different things, which I really, really enjoy. I really love a versatile card. I'm always up for that. So Guys, I would really love to know what cards you're excited about in this upcoming set. And if you did go to the pre-release this past weekend, did you open anything cool? What was something that was really awesome that happened? I think the set is really cool. It's flavorfully really, really awesome. And I feel like I haven't been excited about a lot of these like main type of sets in a minute, because I do like those like reprint type of sets. Like when the new Commander Legends thing, whatever comes out, guarantee you I'm going to be all for that. But anyways, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you're not already, and I'll catch you in my next one.